Hi, I'm Emily,
And I'm Andrew.
and this is our math project on sinusoidal functions in marching band.
Mr. Rosalie wanted to make a river page for the Marching Mustangs. Mr. Rosalie isn't so good at math, so he asked us to create a sinusoidal function.
Here are his requirements for the river page.
The function must start on the 20-yard line and end on the opposite 20.
The function must repeat twice.
He wants a difference of 4 yards between the minimum and the maximum.
Band members needed to be at least 8 yards from the front sideline.
The river must come towards the audience first.
We use this picture of a football field to help with our calculations. As you can see, it must start on the 20-yard line and end on the 20-yard line. We thought the best way to go about solving this equation would be to draw a picture first, and then use the picture with all the requirements from Mr. Rosalie to write the equation. We started by drawing the front sideline, and then all the yard lines that we would need.
Because Mr. Rosalie wanted to have the function repeat twice from 20-yard line to the other 20-yard line, we decided that each one had to be 30 yards long. Because we had to find the subinterval length, we took the 30 yards and divided that by 4 to give us 7.5 yards between each of these points. Also, because Mr. Rosalie wanted the band members no closer to the front sideline than 8 yards, we put the minimum value of the sinusoidal function at 8, the middle value at 10, and the maximum at 12, because he wanted the highest member to be 4 yards away from the lowest member. This final graph represents the actual river, showing that each member will be filling in this graph and the curves to make the function. Showing that we needed the 8 yards, 10 yards, and 12 yards in this graph was shown by this here, and also having the sideline and in yards with a scale of 2 so we could fit it onto the graph.
Our final answer was y equals -2 times sine times x over 15, pi over 15 times x minus 20 plus 10.
The -2 in front of the sign was used because we needed to have the river come towards the audience in the beginning with the reflection. The pi over 15 was found because the interval length of the sinusoidal function was 30, and to find the b value we needed to do 2 pi over 30, which reduced down to pi over 15. X minus 20 was used because to start up the graph he wanted to start on the 20-yard line instead of at the 0-yard line, so that made it shift right 20. And the plus 10 was used because the middle of the graph had to be at 10, the minimum value at 8, and the maximum at 12.